Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to the MoonLightin Outdoors podcast. If you hadn't already, please go on over and like and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well as our Instagram and Facebook. Thanks, guys. Hey, everyone. I'm glad you're here. So tonight we have some fun stuff planned. We're going to be calling in a couple of our newest additions to the field staff of MoonLightin Outdoors.
Got a Zack Napier. Going to be giving him a call a little bit. Took us a little bit to get him on the line. We had to wait because I say this guy has his priorities straight. He said, "Don't call me yet because I just had a picture of a coyote come across on cam and I'm going out." So he has got his priorities straight.
Kind of sounds like my buddy Ray Mills that we're going to be calling in too. This guy says, "Hey, don't call me till after dark because I'm going to be in my tree stand." Well, and then he called me a little bit later, and he works for the train. He's a train conductor or whatever, but he called and said, "Well, I got called into work. It's not going to happen." And a few minutes later, I get another text from him says, "Podcast and hunting are back on." I told work to, oh, well, I'll skip that part.
That's right. Well, we're going to give him a call here.
You want to call him right now, or do you want to keep him waiting a little longer?
Well, I think they've waited long enough.
All right, let's do it. I'm going to call. Who do you want me to call first? I'll call Zack first.
Call Zack.
All right. I'll let you talk to Zack first. You can warm him up.
I got Zack.
Hello.
What's up, Zack?
Hey, man, what's going on?
Not much. This is David Dale with MoonLightin Outdoors. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing great, brother. How are you?
Just great. How'd that little coyote hunt go tonight?
Man, I didn't get to go. I was wanting to so bad I couldn't stand it, and we had a little rain shower move in. So,
So
you scared of a little rain?
No, my equipment is.
Oh, well, that's a good answer.
Right on. Well, we're going to call up Ray Mills real quick, get him on the line with us so we can all four talk at the same time.
So here's the deal. This is going to put you on hold for just a second, all right?
Good deal.
And then I'll bring you guys all back together. Fair enough?
Sounds good, man.
Right on. You got Ray.
I got Ray.
Ray's a great guy.
Hey, buddy.
What's up, Ray? You still on the toilet?
No, man. I'm off. We're all cleaned up.
Oh, that's a good deal. That's a good deal. Do you take a shower? Was it that bad, or you just hurry up and get off?
No, we got a bidet.
Oh, it's that Mills money, man. I wish I was in on some of that. So hey, Ray, we have another guy on the line with us, Zack Napier. He's our newest addition from Kentucky. So Ray, meet Zack. Zack, meet Ray.
Hey, good to meet you, brother.
Hey, you too, buddy. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the family.
Thank you.
So right before you guys came on, we were talking about your priorities being a little right on where they're supposed to be. To be honest,
right on.
I was talking to the camera, but I said that Ray said he couldn't talk to us before dark on account of he was going to be in his tree stand, and David said that Zack wasn't going to be able to talk to us because he was out chasing a coyote that came across his cellular camera. So,
but he got rained out. So,
yep.
So here we are.
Oh,
if you can't hunt, you might as well talk about it, huh?
That's
Absolutely.
right.
Right on.
That's right.
So tell me this: do you guys fully understand how the podcast stuff works?
Not at all.
That makes three of us. How about you, David? You got it figured out yet?
No, I don't. That's why we got Drew behind the camera there.
Yeah, and we got to give Drew credit. This guy, he's been spending about 8 to 10 hours a day just sitting on his computer trying to figure everything out. And I guess David and I, our beards look good enough. They let us be the ones behind the camera.
Yeah.
So
mine's got a little bit more white in it, but yeah.
It's that snow camouflage, Dave. It looks good, buddy.
Snow camo, I love it.
The way you think, Ray.
Snow camo. That's badass.
I love it.
So tell me, Ray, tell me about your hunting season so far this year. How's it going down there, up there, over there, Illinois?
Yeah, well, so far, man, I haven't hunted opening day, which down here is October 1st. I haven't hunted opening day in probably 15 years, maybe even longer, because it's always so hot, and this year, man, the weather was perfect. It was mid 45, 50 degrees. Yeah, it was absolutely beautiful. And then we had a week or so where it warmed back up into the 80s, and then we got a cold front that moved in today, and it was, mid 50s, going to be down into the almost 30s. They're telling us we might be getting some frost here in the morning, and so I went back out. Deercast said it was supposed to be a good afternoon. I didn't end up seeing a darn thing but a bunch of squirrels. So we're hoping that they're on the move. I did come across a couple of scrapes yesterday, which I think, this colder weather will get them moving a little bit.
Hopefully.
We're hoping so anyway.
Have you heard of anybody knocking down any big ones up there yet this season?
Yeah. There's actually been 2 or 3 guys that I know of that have shot some really, really nice bucks already this season. As a matter of fact, one of our buddies, which I invited him this afternoon to be part of the MoonLightin Outdoors. I sent him a request, but he hasn't responded yet. He actually spent the night in his deer blind.
We need that guy.
He did. Yeah, because he did not want
our team.
He did not want to bump the buck out of his food plot in the morning, so he spent the night.
That's dedication.
And,
it's badass.
Yep, and he ended up shooting. He's been chasing this deer for 3 years, and he ended up killing him that morning. And what an absolute gorgeous, typical buck, man. It was a beautiful deer.
That's awesome. So, So how about you, Zach? How's your season going so far this year?
We're just we spent a lot of time in the woods. We just recently had our youth season this past weekend. I took my little boy, he's 7. He's still learning the sitting still aspect of it, but we did see a lot of deer on their feet, and
very nice.
And had some within range, but range for me, but not something I was comfortable letting him take a shot at. But I let him hunt with me all year. So
That's on. Good. It's all about getting those youngsters out there.
So you guys have a lot of deer on your trail cams that are shooter bucks for you?
Well, I've got a lot of does right now. That's usually my tactic every year is, I keep the does in there close, and then, we got a lot of crops around us here. So usually it's usually, right at the 1st to mid-November before we start having any big bucks show up on camera, just, waiting before they cut the crops. And usually once they cut the crops, they start moving in where we're at.
There you go. That's kind of what's going on over here. Our trail cams hadn't been showing anything but does and some small bucks here and there, but we got to get on there with Spy Point. We stopped getting our notifications and stuff like we used to, so we're going to have to figure out what's going on there, but I'm pretty sure that it's still going just as it was last time we were getting them.
What kind of cameras do y'all run?
I'm running and this is my first year with the cell cams, but I'm running the multi-mobile, and picture quality has been really good on it. It's really impressed me with quality, but I have had some trouble. Like right now, it's not wanting to send me all my pictures. It might send me 1 out of 5 or something, but I'm still, it might be user error. I'm still working the kinks out with it.
Yeah.
We hear that. We had that problem first year we got our spy cams.
Yeah.
We had problems too.
Spy Point.
Yeah.
But no, that's great that you guys are out there having fun and already in your tree stands. I hadn't been able to go much. I took my son out on the youth opener here, which was the September 27th, I believe. And I don't know. I know Ray. He congratulated me via text message that on my son's nice buck, but he got a medium sized 10-point buck. And man, you talk about a great day. That's a great feeling when your son can connect like that.
Sure.
It's a second deer, first buck.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I can still remember I remember the morning that Jameson shot his first deer like it was yesterday.
Something you never forget.
That's a memory that you'll never forget, and he'll dang sure never forget.
And I assume Jameson, he's what, a senior this year?
Yeah, Jameson's senior in high school this year. Yep.
Man, time flies, doesn't it?
Yes, it sure does. He's getting all fired up. We have a opening youth duck season is this weekend, and so they're getting all fired up for that.
So when you guys are out doing your duck hunting, you do that on the Mississippi River, or what do you do?
Yes, sir. Yep. We hunt a backwater off the Mississippi. Yep.
That's awesome.
Yep.
So when I was out there with you guys, it would have been, well, as a matter of fact, Ray, when you drove me from Illinois over to Burlington, Iowa, that was the first time I'd ever been across or even seen the Mississippi River.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was about 4 a.m. and we were headed to McDonald's.
That was the only thing open, wasn't it? We were heading to get something to eat. We was coyote hunting all night long.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's the only time of day McDonald's tastes real good.
And out there where Ray lives, I told him, see, we were, like he said, we were coyote hunting, and I told him, I said, hey, man, I want some McDonald's or something. Where is there one around here? And he's like, yeah. We got to go to Burlington, though. And we got in that truck, and I bet we drove, it felt like an hour.
It was 20 minutes.
It felt like a long time, Ray. How far away were we?
Well, I mean, at the point when we got in the truck and decided that we wanted McDonald's, we were quite a ways away. But as the crow flies from where I live, the closest McDonald's is probably 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
Yeah, that was a neat property, too, that we were on for that particular stand.
So Zack,
yeah, we.
Hey, go ahead, Ray. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. I surely anticipated that we'd have had a little bit more luck with the coyotes.
Yeah.
We'll get after them again this year.
That's how the ball falls sometimes, man.
We had a heck of a time, though, didn't we, Ray?
We did have fun. Yes, we did.
It was a ball.
So, Zack, we're planning on going out to Illinois, depending on if everything works out the way we want it to. They're going to be hosting another coyote derby out there that we're going to try to get in and hunt on. So depending on how everything goes, we might see about how many people we can get in on that and have come down there. So we'll have to get you the details once we know what they're going to be.
Absolutely. I'm always up for a little competition.
Sure. It'd be great for you to meet some of these guys that we have down there too.
Yeah, with you being just over there in Kentucky, you could drive here and ride with Justin and I probably. Figure out what the closest point
that
is.
That would be good.
And I don't know about David, but I'm damn good company in a car, especially for a 6-7 hour drive.
He is not.
I got the bladder. Well, actually, David's got me beat on the bladder problem. I never have to worry. I never have to tell him to stop to pee.
I will admit that. But he sleeps the whole way. He sleeps the whole way.
Whatever.
I'll keep you awake.
Whatever.
And he's out.
That's we call that narcolepsy.
Yeah, that is for sure.
So, guys, the whole point of this call was for us to be able to call and just talk for a minute, get each other excited about what we got going on out here at MoonLightin, share some of our hunting stories, and I think we've done a pretty good job of it. I know that David and I couldn't be more pleased to have you guys on our team.
Absolutely.
And I'll turn that around and say we're on your team, too, because it's not just one-sided here. We don't know where this is going, but we're having a blast doing it. And the more people that we're meeting, the more opportunity that opens for us. So whatever we get, we're absolutely going to try to share all of our fun times and stories with you guys, and I hope that you do the same. And you guys just both know that if you ever need anything, we're just a phone call away, right?
Absolutely, and it's the same here, man.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. Man, that goes every direction too. You guys know that.
Yeah, this
Absolutely.
It's like a brotherhood, and I don't want to lose that.
Yep, that's the main reason why we wanted to start.
We agree. We agree, Mr. Zack. We'd certainly love to have you up, buddy. If you want to come up here and hunt some coyotes or some deer, ducks, whatever you'd like to do, man, we're more than accommodating. If you guys want to come up.
Can both you guys agree?
I've always wanted to go duck hunting too, man. That's something I've never tried, and it's always had interest in it. That'd be something I'd like to give it a shot.
Absolutely, yeah. I hunt with a great group of guys, and if we may not kill any ducks, but yeah, you'll get fed well. I'll guarantee you that much.
That's all that matters.
I'm with you, Zach. I've never ever been duck hunting.
I've never been bird hunting. I've never hunted a turkey, a dove, crow, none of that stuff.
I'll chase some turkeys, but I've never got into the rest of it. But
Yeah.
I'm always open to try anything hunting.
Yes, absolutely. We are
Absolutely,
too.
I agree.
Old Ray,
And
go ahead, Ray.
I couldn't be more honored to be a part of this great group of guys that we've got going here.
That's awesome. And hey, both of you guys, I appreciate your efforts on trying to get our social media to grow too. That's going to be the backbone of what we're doing here.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
But
I agree.
Ray got me excited about duck hunting for the first time. He was telling me when we were driving around between coyote stands as to what was going on and how it all worked and how they eat good and all that stuff. And I was thinking about that quite a few times since last February.
Yeah, the wives give us a hard time because they say that's all we go down there for is for breakfast and lunch.
That's right.
That's funny.
We don't really go to kill ducks, but it's all about camaraderie,
That's right.
good times, and good friends, and making memories.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome. So we're going to probably go ahead and start wrapping this up. We're trying to keep it under a 20-minute deal this time, but again, guys, thanks for joining us. And if you guys think of anything that you want to bring up or talk about, certainly jot it down because we're going to have plenty more opportunities to get on here and do some talking.
Good deal, man. It sounds great. Hopefully this winter around December sometime we can get you guys down here and chase some of these black Kentucky coyotes.
That's what I want. That's on my bucket list right there.
That
Black
sounds
coyotes. But
that sounds fun to me.
Piggyback off what Justin said, I just want to say thanks as well. You guys are great. We're stacked up with some awesome group of guys that want the same thing as we do. We just want to grow, have fun, meet new people, and different opportunities to hunt.
Yeah, because you guys are the what's making it all possible.
Absolutely.
So keep doing what you're doing. Send us all your video footage, and know for a fact that we're going to get it shared on the YouTube and all that stuff because this is going to be a big venture. And the more stuff that we got, the more things that people can have to enjoy. It's going to be awesome. Going to be real awesome.
Absolutely. We appreciate you guys, man. Stay great.
Awesome,
Right on.
brother. My wife just brought in 2 cases of Miller Lite, so
See,
it's time.
both of our eyes just light up. That just came through the door.
This podcast isn't near as fun as the last one. We had Miller Lights for that one. This one here we had Mountain Dews and water.
Yeah.
So guys, I'm expecting that these will get a lot more interesting depending on what we got in our hand at the time we're calling.
Absolutely.
Hey guys, dream big, and we'll be talking soon. All right.
All right, man. You guys.
All right, fellas. We love you, man.
Appreciate it.
Both of you.
Yeah, love you guys. Mr. Zack, good to meet you, bud.
Hey, you too, bro.
See you,
All right,
fellas.
see you guys. Right on.
So that's a wrap, guys. We just wanted to get them guys on, let you guys meet them, let them
great
meet
guys.
each other, right?
Yes, absolutely. Couple great guys right there that just love the outdoors, love the camaraderie that we got built up with MoonLightin Outdoors, and excited about where it's headed, just like we are.
And I love how I told them dream big as we were hanging up because that's what we're doing over here. So
Oh, yeah. It's all a dream.
all of you guys that are tuning in and watching this, just know that we love you and we appreciate you more than you'll ever know. And till next time, we're out.
See ya.